Here's a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Now batting, number 12.
In now, Braxton Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Dixon Machado, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Now batting, Billy Cahill. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Petrovic is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Standing in, Julio Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cisco has it, and he makes the throw to first. Rodriguez is retired, 2 down now. Ready now, Nolan Arenado. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
One and 2 now.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Still even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Machado has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Elvis Cortez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now batting, left fielder, Greg McGrath.
Into the box now, Greg McGrath. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1. Popped high in the air. Hamilton moving to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Braxton Lee. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1-1-1. We're up the first baseline. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Dixon Machado digs in. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fastball called for strike two. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing nine have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. So striding in, Chad Wallach. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
2-2. No, that's a foul ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lattimore is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, Billy Cahill. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Center fielder, number 11, Julio Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Julio Rodriguez.
No, that missed. That's a
ball.
ball.
1.
1-0.
Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Two and 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Cahill at second. Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Orioles lead it 13-0. Into the box, Starlin Castro starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2's the count.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. 4th home run for him on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Zach Britton.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. Baltimore took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Blaine Hamilton earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Michael Inoa gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
boy. Good job.
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. The O's look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep next. Aaron Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2. Look at 1-1-1 on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the knees, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here comes the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Looped out toward third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
A sweep is always nice, particularly when you're the visiting team. Even though this isn't a division rival game, these two teams have a long history of being rivals, so this is a very important game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
One ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and they hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in a game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And when you focus on the numbers, this starting pitcher leads the American League in strikeouts. When I had a big punch-out guy on the mound, I always tell myself I have to stay in. I have to stay engaged mentally in this one. I have to watch what the catcher's putting down. I have to go through my pre-pitch routine and stay on my toes, because at any moment, that big ball could be coming your way.
Now in the box, Gene Lowry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. In his career, Lowry carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Back up the middle. Scope has it. A bare hand for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Old Glory blowing in the wind as we are back for the top of the 3rd from the home of the Nats. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Blaine Hamilton. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Rendon. And there's out number 2. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mendoza on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. So with one away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. Set to get his day started, Jim Adkins, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, Aaron Sanchez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1. Grounded to short. Taken in by Machado. And there's 1 away. Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. In now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rendon.
First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside corner. Back to him on the mound. And this will be put away easily for the out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at bat.
44. Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. zone. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting, left fielder, James Martinez. It's time for the main event, the President's Race. Will it be number 1 George, number 3 Tom, number 16 Abe, or could it possibly even be number 26 Teddy? On your marks, get set, and here they come. Welcome home, Nats fans. Plan your next group outing at Nationals Park. You'll receive a welcome on the video board, pregame hospitality, and group leader incentives. For Nationals group tickets, visit us online at nationals.com. Make the play and buy today. Fans, you want to make sure to reserve your ticket for the final homestand of the season, as the Nationals once again plan to paint the town red. Friday's game will feature a Nationals fleece blanket for the first 15,000 fans. Saturday will be team photo night, and Sunday's finale will be the Fantastic Finale, featuring the shirts off their backs raffle. Get your tickets now at any Nationals Park box office. right, Nationals fans. It's about that time again. Time for President Racing. Will it be George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Honest Abe, or Teddy Roosevelt? Only one will survive the race. So get ready, get set, and go!
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We played 4 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Orioles nothing. Coming to the plate now, Blaine Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Weakly hit to third. Rendon gonna have to hurry, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Scope ranging into the outfield. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So digging in now, Gene Lowry.
Second baseman, Gene Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that. Contreras, the runner at second with 1 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now batting, right fielder, Jim Atkins.
In now, Jim Atkins. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Atkins is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Nope.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Aaron Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. High in the air out to center field. Ryu is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. Devin Travis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 29, Devin Travis.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Phil Maton wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Aaron Sanchez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Stephen Choi records the save, his 6th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.